You pull out your flashlight and hold it in front of you with both hands. You press the button to turn it on, and a bright beam of white light cuts through the darkness. You shine it directly into Bonnie's face. He flinches and pulls back. His eyes blink, one at a time. Left, then right. Left, then right. It's creepy. His servos whir, and his jaw stutters open and closed, but he can't seem to move. You switch off the flashlight, and his eyes roll a few times before he recovers. He opens his mouth and screams. The cry is cut off as you turn the flashlight back on again. He makes a horrible gasping sound that repeats over and over again like a stuck record. Okay, you breathe. Your hands shake a bit, and the beam wavers, but you hold it on Bonnie's eyes. The light must be causing an overload in his photoreceptors. The animatronics are all programmed to respond to the light levels, so they're in performance mode during the day when the fluorescent lights are on in the restaurant. When it's dark, they recharge and roam. The bright light is confusing Bonnie, so he doesn't know what to do next. For how long? You hold the light and eye the clock. You just have to make it until morning. The light flickers and dims until you whack the side of it with a palm. You wish you'd installed fresh batteries. You can hardly believe it when the clock beside the security monitor clicks over to 6 a.m. You've survived your 5th and final night at Freddy's. Now that the moment is finally here, you appreciate how much danger you were truly in. But by making all the right decisions along the way, you've survived one of the toughest challenges of your life. You open the doors to the security office with a measure of apprehension, worrying even now there's a twist or that someone is pulling a prank on you. The doors are pretty beat up. You walk slowly through Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, taking it all in for the last time. The place is a little messy, but that is not your problem anymore. Not my circus, not my animatronics, you say. You take a moment to look up at Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica on the stage. You can't help but feel bittersweet about leaving. Sure, they tried to kill you, and they've given you nightmares for the rest of your life, but they probably have their reasons for it. They've clearly been through a lot themselves. No hard feelings. You jump as the animatronics whir and run through their end-of-performance sequence, taking a bow, saying goodbye. You back up. You are not supposed to be doing that. Freddy turns his head to look at you. It's time to go. As you walk through the door and take your first steps into an uncertain future, you think you should feel lighter. You made it. You never have to come back here again. But something is still weighing on you. You feel like you might have some unfinished business here. You don't like to leave a job undone, and deep inside you feel like you're abandoning your post. No one understands or cares about the animatronics more than you do. What will happen to them when you're not there to look after them? What will they be able to get away with? And you still don't have another job lined up. Even with Fazbear Entertainment's famously modest wage increases year after year, you still make more than minimum wage. What kind of work are you going to find out there? Coppelia is depending on you to keep a roof over her head and food on the table, and to keep the monsters away, both real and imagined. You wonder if you're truly done with these animatronics, and if they're truly done with you. You have the sense that Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy can carry a grudge for a long time. But what could they hold against you? The worst thing I've done is lived, you say. That might be enough. You can think about it later. Right now, you can't wait to get home to your daughter. You're looking forward to getting a good night's sleep.